Hello tribe and welcome friends to our honest tea party. Feel free to grab a beverage and maybe a snack and let's get honest. My goal with this Depression Diary series and these honest tea parties is A, to document my mental health journey for myself. Sometimes I get really low and feel like I'm not making any progress as a human. Well, now I will have something to look back on and physically see how things have changed. And B, I want to be more transparent with all of you. I know I have family and friends who watch that I've essentially lied to about my feelings, experiences, etc. So they wouldn't feel bad or worry about me, but I'm ready to be honest, and this is me doing that. I also know I'm not the only one struggling with these illnesses, and I not only want to let those people know that they're not alone, but show them that they're not alone. Plus, maybe we can find our way out of this hole together and make the world a little brighter. So today I'm spilling the tea on my mental health and where I feel I'm at the moment. For starters, I've struggled with my mental health for as long as I can remember. I never really spoke up about it and even tried to hide it or play it off as no big deal, which made things much worse. If you can take anything from these videos, I hope to give you the courage to speak up or to lend an ear. The mental health conversation is never easy, but what's worse is a human being suffering in silence when help is just a few words away. The first time I genuinely contemplated my life was 10 years old. At 16, I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and panic disorder. And recently updated that list to major depressive disorder, social phobia or social anxiety disorder, PTSD, and OCD. Lately, I'd say starting around late August or early September time, I've been feeling more motivated and wanting to do this. I feel like I'm making my way out of a pretty severe depressive episode, and I think it got triggered by being fired from a job for the first time, which is incredibly difficult to think about considering that happened in March 2019, and it's 2021, baby. Progressively over the past 3 years, I've managed to isolate myself more and more to today, where I'm comfortable spending most days in the house, in our room, with my noise-canceling headphones on, watching YouTube videos, and wrestling with my thoughts. But like I said, recently I've been feeling a lot more motivated, as I just turned 22 and we're headed towards the new year. I think I'm just in the mood for change. I'm very excited to see all that I can accomplish with this newfound motivation, and equally as excited to share it with you all. And to finally start this journey I've been attempting to start for a few years now. With these series, I hope to show you my complete journey. From the ugliest moments like panic attacks and getting honest about hygiene, to the best moments like celebrating my birthday and just living in the present. I'm not quite sure how to end this little segment, but I definitely want to thank those of you who sat and listened to my rambling. I hope our honest tea party wasn't too depressing or boring, as I hope to show people that even with the mental illness like MDD, or a list of illnesses like I struggle with, you can still be happy and enjoy life, which I fully intend to do. this cute little thing is my car. I got it last year for my birthday. We've had no problems with it, despite it being as old as me. That was until a few months ago, when my clutch cable snapped while we were on a road trip. But that hasn't been too much of an issue. Fast forward to this night, my boyfriend got home from work at midnight. We had to go on a late night run for dinner, and on our way down the street, our transmission decided to stop working. But instead of getting upset that my car just broke, the first thought that came to my mind was, great, now I can't even pick out a car right. As if it had broken just because I took part in purchasing it a year ago. I had to distract myself from that thought with the gratitude that my car broke less than a block away from home. And it's mostly downhill, so we can just use the momentum to park as close to the home as possible. I wrestled with all kinds of thoughts for the rest of the morning, and since I'm being honest, I'm still pretty stressed out at 7:30 p.m. as we are trying to make some birthday plans come true, and I feel slightly guilty for spending money frivolously when there's an expense like fixing the car. But in reality, there's more than enough money to fix the car and do the birthday plans, and I have no reason to feel guilty or be hard on myself for the things out of my control. So the backstory for tonight is about my weight. To make things easy, let's just say I haven't been under 150 pounds since I was 10 years old. Yes, I was a chunky girl. I was bullied in school for it, and of course it was mentioned to me by my family, who were more concerned about my health. And my genius plan to lose weight at 10 years old was to starve myself. It started with skipping meals here and there, and eventually progressed into going multiple days without putting anything in my body other than energy drinks to keep going. And that was around 16 to 18 years old. Since then, it's been hard work to try to eat like a regular person. Lately, I've been up to 2 meals a day plus a snack. But some days like today, where I'm distracted by other things, I still forget to eat. And when that happens, my hands start to shake really bad like this, and it makes it really hard to do anything. I also get super lightheaded and dizzy, and sometimes even get sick to my stomach, but thankfully that didn't happen today. And at this point, it's time to focus on restoring electrolytes. I'm talking high sodium in ramen, I'm talking the water, and sugar from sweet tea to top it off. As of 8:30, I'm back to feeling good and halfway through my giant water.